Hey guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a colorful stress ball. And I'm going to teach you how to do it, and it is a stress relieving stress ball because I added some aromatherapy to it. So first thing you will need is glue. So I'm gonna add a little bit of glue, and I'm gonna make a smaller stress ball this time than I did last time because this one's for my little brother. Okay, so that should be enough. I had a lot of glue on accident. Stop it, stop doing that. Okay, so I am sorry for the background noises. I'm in my kitchen by myself, home alone. But I'm in my kitchen, and my dogs are going crazy and stuff. So I decided to go ahead and I decided to go ahead and film because I was bored. And I made a stress ball earlier, so I decided just to do it. So what you need next is, where did it go? Hold on, I can't see. Oh, here it is. Glitter. So I'm just gonna add like a little dash of glitter because I know a lot of people hate glitter. It comes out really slow because it's not like a really big opening. So I just added like less than a fourth of my little tiny thing here. So then I'm gonna mix the entire thing up. And since it's not clear slime that I'm using, it's not gonna look as like, I don't know, nice as I would like it to. So I'm gonna show you how to make a colorful one, which has two different colors. So I am going to go ahead and activate it, and I put my activator in here. I already put my, I decided to go ahead and dissolve it. My activator, I'm not going to tell you what I used, because, I don't know, I'm just not going to. So I'm going to go ahead and make a little dab of it. I'm trying to use as little as possible. And I did not use borax, just for those people who hate it. Did not use it. I made up, I mixed my contact solution, which I'm not telling you the brand, that's why I put it in my cup, and I mixed my baking soda already together so that it would, you know, be nice and consistent, and it would be better, I guess, I don't know. But it's already coming together. And I think that was the best way to do it, and I just used like a little tiny bit of each. So just like not even like, I'm sure by the time everyone sees this video, it is posting the same day that I film it, but everyone should know how to make like just a dab, a little bit of contact solution with a little bit of baking soda. It just does the trick. So it really does. Ooh, that was a lot. Oopsies. Ah! So just going to go ahead and mix it all up and try to clean off my surface, just because I am going to wash it anyway, but just in case I don't know, do something else with this slime. So next thing, I'm gonna add paint, but I'm gonna separate my thing into two different things, and my glue had like a little bit of a green tint, and so did the glitter. I don't know why, so now my slime is greenish, but that's fine, I can work with it. I can make like a teal slime and a green slime. So, and then I activated my slime. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it completely. So this should be good. but I am making it small stress ball, so you should be fine making it whatever size, but make sure it's not too much bigger than the balloon's original shape. Otherwise, you're gonna have it popping and getting everywhere. That's why you need to like almost overactivate it, so it's not like sticky to like anything, like your hands. It's not sticky to them, and it's not gonna get stuck to the surface because you're gonna have to put it into a funnel, and it's gonna be hard if it's getting stuck to things. So, so just mix it entirely and make sure you have a good consistency. Now I'm just gonna clean up my surface. But there is a lot of activator on my surface, but there's still a lot of unmixing glue. So I think it should equal out to the same consistency that I have it at currently. Maybe a little bit stickier. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it's going to be something like this, where it sticks a little bit. But if you hate stuff sticking to your hands, then I suggest you go ahead and overactivate it completely, so that if it does pop, it will not stick to anything, and then your parents will not get mad at you. Or if you're a parent doing it for your kid, that way your kid doesn't get slime and goop all over everything and glue, and so it won't stain anything. And so even if some kids do cut it open, you want it to be hard so they will not want to play with it. You don't want it too hard where you can't squish it, but you want it to not be too sticky either. So you want a good consistency like I have here. So then you can just clean off your hands with the slime, or you can get up and pause this video and wash your hands. So I did make a nice stretchy, like, I don't know, hard-ish slime. So I'm gonna split it after. I'm gonna add a little bit more activator so it really doesn't get stuck to anything, but the stuff still sticks in it, like the glitter still stays in it and stuff. So if you really wanted to be extra, you could add 2 different glitters to each thing, and you would just skip the glitter step if you didn't want glitter. So here you have a nice clean surface to work on now that you have your slime, and it should rip, but it should still be able to crunch and stuff, but it should still rip if you stretch it. Therefore, your children, or I don't know, if it pops, you don't want to play with it, so you will throw it away, or you can let it like kind of melt before you play with it. But you don't want it to melt completely, so I would just put it in like a plastic bag and leave it for like a week or so. So you do not want this to sit outside or on carpet, because if you leave it on carpet or outside, the outside it will melt. And if you leave it inside but on carpet and you play with it and it pops, your parents are gonna get really mad. So I suggest you not leave it on the carpet. So I'm gonna split my slime into 2. So I have 2 little slimes now, and I'm just gonna use like a little balloon, but I'm gonna make it bigger once I end this video. So I'm just gonna like knead it a little bit before I add the paint. So now that it's like all together, you use the your stick and you just grab like a little dollop of paint. So I'm gonna make this part here, I'm gonna make it green, like completely green, because this is like really light and I don't like it. So I'm just gonna add like a tiny bit, so it is still light, but it's like Okay, so just a little tiny dollop. I'm gonna wipe off a little bit so it does not get everywhere. Oh, I'm stuck, hold on. Okay, so then you can go ahead and mix it together, and it's just paint, so it doesn't really matter how much you add to it. unless you get it on your hands, then it might be a little harder to get off of your hands. But I'm just gonna go all in and get it all over my hands because I'm a painter and it happens anyway. So I'm just gonna go all in and mix it together with my hands instead of the popsicle stick because I think it'll be easier. But if you want, you could have mixed it together, the two different slimes, but it would have been harder. So then you have, I have this, and sorry, my sister's texting. I have this little greenish slime, and I like it, and mix that until you have a consistent color to where you see no more white or light green, if it was me. And then I'm gonna add like a little tiny blue, and I'm gonna use the other side of the stick so I don't get it everywhere. This way it's a teal. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this part. I'm just gonna close it up with this, and then I'm going to put you guys on pause. Actually, no, I'm just gonna finish this video before I do anything bad or like text my sister back. So this is my slime here, and it's actually turned out completely blue, so that's fine with me. That means the green that accidentally happened was useless, and it was just me being crazy, and maybe it's just me seeing it because I don't have my glasses on. So I have this little blue and this little green, and this one's stretchier than the blue because I needed it before, but this one's a little bit stickier because it's not quite used to my hands. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get like little excess green off so it's still teal, so you can kind of see the change, but not really. So then you take a balloon and a little tiny funnel. You can use like the top of a bottle or a thing off of this, or top of a soda can or soda bottle, and you can just stretch out the end of this so it's easier to put on, and then take your bottle and then I'm going to go ahead and add my aromatherapy now, but I'm going to add it into the balloon itself so that it doesn't get stuck to anything. And I'm just going to add it all around the thing, and I'm just going to mix it in with the, I'm just going to try to push it all in. And the rest, since it's Germ-X, I can use on my hands. Because I don't have any slime on my hands, I don't have any excess now. So what you're going to do first is you're going to add part of the blue, like a little tiny piece of the blue, and you're going to push it in, and then you're going to add a little piece of the green. Maybe, hold on, if I can get it. Add a little piece of the green, if I can get it. And add a little piece of the green, maybe. And then add a little piece of the blue. And just so you know, it's going to be hard to get the same colors if you have to end up making 2 batches, which I will, but then I'm going to add a little bit of the blue. And you can just add bigger parts if you have a bigger balloon. Add a little bit of the blue. And it should just slide in since I have the alcohol, or not alcohol, the aromatherapy in it. So then we add a little bit of the blue, and I add the rest of the blue here. So then, maybe it won't go in now. Hold on. Let me push it in. I might actually have to use the end of the stick here, which is fine because I used the blue side, and I can just push it in, and it should not color anything. And so just push it all the way into the balloon, and then you should have something cool like this. Hold on, okay, something like this. It should be 2 different colors, and then once you start to play with it, it will start to mix and it'll feel better once you start playing with it and stuff. So that I would add the aromatherapy a little bit after like third or fourth time. I would just add a little bit. So add a little bit at the beginning and then add a little bit. So then you should turn out, if you completely fill it, you should turn out with something about this size. So here's my hand compared to it. And it is kind of heavy and it does get really hard, but trust me, it's worth it at the end if you use the Stress Relief Aromatherapy from Bath and Body Works. Not sponsored. But I like it and I kind of used a lot of it, but it's okay because I'm not gonna use any more of it just for my hands because of COVID. So this is something to do fun when you're stressed during COVID. It might make you more stressed, but I promise the end result is so much better. So that'll be it for this video. I will make another video, and some of my videos will be no cuts, no edits, like this one. But I do thank you guys for watching this. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If my comments do get automatically turned off, I'm sorry. Or, I don't know, something happens so they're off. I don't know. But this video, I'm out. Bye.